Good morning, everybody. Good morning to everybody that will watch replay. I always forget to say that, but when I say good morning, I'm including those that watch replay too. Damn, I can't talk this morning. It's been a hell of a morning. Woke up to snow, it being cold. Go let my chickens out and find my water's busted. One thing after another. So I was going to discuss some true crime this morning once some people get in here. I've seen a couple of different stories. One about how Snapchat helped save a girl. And there was a shooting in Utah. A young kid shot 5 people. On my YouTube. So I'm trying to go earlier in the mornings on my time. So I'm thinking from around 9:30 or 10, I'll start doing my lives. Where are you people? There's everybody. Just sitting here rambling on. Carolina Girl, Tina, Cracker Jacks, I like that name, Shug, 420. Good morning. I hear you. Chickens in the winter is a battle. Yes, 420. I had to leave my little chicken cozy coop heater on this morning. Usually when I let them out in the mornings, I'll keep the heater off. But when it's cold, I'll leave it on. It is cold. My damn water busted. And my hubby's not here. He's out of town. He went to that Second Amendment rally. But he'll be back today. So I just had to go underneath the house and cut the water off. I know how to do it. So it'll be all good. It happens in the same place. I think there's like too much water pressure or something. I'm not sure what happened this morning. 420. Honestly, they don't need the heat. Real talk. Oh, me and my hubby argue about that all the time. Do chickens need heat or not? I think they do. Because I don't want them to be cold. I can tell when Sonny's cold. He holds his leg up into his feathers. But people really debate about that, whether they need... Uh-oh. Shug, I think you're hitting buttons, girl. Tina, sorry. I think that was an accident. Shug hits buttons sometimes. It's okay. It's no big deal. Cracker Jacks, that was an accident too. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Cricket. It's okay, Shug. Accidents happen, honey. I'm sure they understand. I've done that. I accidentally timed somebody out in somebody's chat one time. On accident. I've never lost a chicken to the cold, nor my grandma before me. Really? Well, I like to baby my animals, I guess, a little too much. They didn't want to come out of that coop this morning. Usually when you open that door, they just come running out, all of them at once. Not this morning. They were all sitting in front of the heater. But I get why you want to heat the coop. Yeah. I just baby my animals and probably worry too much. My chickens are like pets to me. Lisa in the house. I'm laid up on ice, pulled my lower back. Oh, my goodness. And does ice help it? Bless your heart. I have trouble with my lower back sometimes because I got scoliosis. So I feel your pain. I think Lisa struggles with back pain as well. It sucks. I always heard to use moist heat on your back pain. Southern Mom in the house. She's driving everybody. Be safe, girl. I have a heated cat house for my outside cat. Oh, really? That's cool. My mother-in-law has a little dog and a cat that's outside, and she's got a little plastic dog house on the porch, and she got them like some kind of heating pad for dogs to put underneath their blanket. They love it. Keeps them warm. Cats and dogs are different, yeah. I actually saw something interesting about how animals sleep outside in the cold. You know, like how dogs will curl up into a ball. Well, they say they do that to protect their organs from the cold. Yeah, my dogs do that too. In all actuality, animals were never meant to be domesticated. God made them to withstand weather. Yeah. Well, look, Sonny, before, when he was just running around outside when he first started coming to my house, he slept up in a pine tree out in the cold, the snow, everything. He's a tough old bird. My husky prefers to sleep outdoors, but I don't let her. I love huskies. They're cool dogs. Will, good morning. Cricket, but I never put my dog outside. My dogs don't like it outside when it's cold or if it's too hot. They are super spoiled. When they went out this morning, they done it really quickly, and they wanted back in and wanted back in the bed. My beagle, Skylar, she is super, super spoiled. She won't even jump on the couch. The reason she won't jump up is because we have laminated flooring. And one time she tried to jump and slid on the floor. So it scared her. So now I have to pick her up, put her on the couch, the bed, whatever. She's a big crybaby, basically. Katie, good morning. Thank you, Will. Animals have hide, which is like leather to them. Yeah, Annabelle, I'd say Annabelle don't get cold. She has a lot of fur, my little goat. Sometimes when I'm over there and my hands are cold, I just run my hands through her fur. They warm right up. She has a lot. But she was in her shed this morning too. I didn't lock her in last night. I've not been locking her up because she won't let me. If she sees me over there at nighttime, she don't want to come near me. But she goes and gets in her shed when she wants to. Most of the time when I go over there in the morning, she's in her shed. What I do is I close the door so much and just give her enough room to walk in. Okay. Enough about the farm animals. We're going to see something here. So there was a boy in Utah, a kid. He shot 5 people. One of them's going to survive, they say. But he killed, I believe it was 3 kids and a woman. And they've not released any names. I was going to see if I could find anything else. They're supposed to release some more information today. I just wonder what was going on with that child. And police had never been called to that house for any sort of problems, it said. I got a cough. So this happened like 2 days ago. It says Utah boy held in the murder of his family. So it happened Friday night. 4 dead, 1 injured in Friday night shooting. It says a Utah family is shattered after a Friday night shooting that left 4 members dead, 1 injured, and a teenage boy charged with firing the weapon that inflicted the carnage, reports the Salt Lake Tribune. Police haven't made identifications or clarified relationships, but say all involved lived at the residence in Grantsville. Dead are 2 girls, a boy, and a woman. Police say that an unrelated person had stopped by the house Friday evening only to encounter the suspect and the surviving family member. And the person that stopped by the house was completely unrelated to the victims and had no involvement. But he drove the suspect, the teenage boy, and the victim to the hospital. And that's where police arrested the teenage boy for murder. And it said this was the worst mass shooting that had happened in Grantsville since 2007. I hadn't heard of it either, Lisa, and I just came across it this morning when I was searching, for true crime, what's going on. Yeah, Carolina girl. Happened in Grantsville, Utah. And it said that he was charged as a juvenile. I'm just wondering how old this kid is. It says teenager. That could be from 13 up to 19. But I'm sure he's under 18. That's why they've not released his name. Kimmy, hey girl. Weedsy, hey. Janelle. Thank you, that's sweet. Yes, y'all say prayers for the family. Usually after every video I do, when I'm done recording it, I'll say a little prayer. That's what I do. Prayer helps. I'm wondering if this kid had behavioral problems or some type of mental illness going on. It's hard to say at this point right now. So I wanted to tell y'all about another story out of California. A 14-year-old girl uses Snapchat to escape kidnappers after she was sexually assaulted. She's from Northern California, and she apparently used Snapchat app to save herself from a dangerous situation. Tuesday morning, the girl, whose name has not been released, met Albert Vasquez, 55, Capitola, California. I think I pronounced that right. When he drugged her and she became incapacitated, according to the San Jose police press release. He took her. Police says Vasquez called his friends Antonio Salvador, Heriberto, something other, for help to load the victim in the vehicle so that he could sexually assault the minor. He drove her to the Easy Motel in San Jose, carried her into the second floor room, sexually assaulted her for a second time. According to CNN, the victim was able to use the Snapchat app on her phone to warn her friends about her situation. She did not know where she was, police said. However, her friends were able to quickly locate her using the Snapchat map feature. The teenager messaged her friend, "Somebody help me. I'm in a random man's car. I'm not in Santa Cruz. Where am I?" The girl's friends called 911 at 11:08 a.m. and San Jose police officers arrived at the motel and found the victim and the suspect. I wish they would have found her before he sexually assaulted her, but it didn't happen that way. Bless her heart. Now she's going to have to live with that the rest of her life. Hopefully she gets counseling and stuff, and It don't affect her, but it probably will, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, guys. My husband was messaging me. I see what he was saying because he's at that Second Amendment rally in Richmond, and it could get dangerous up there. Double check that. Another article says he was younger than 18. Okay, well, let me get on my chat through my phone, and I'm going to click on that article. Hey, social media can be really helpful in these cases, Kimmy. Like these people from, I think they were live on Facebook and helped catch someone that kidnapped a child, which is cool. They're heroes. Okay, let me click on this article, desert.com. Devastating Grantsville shooting leaves community in shock. It says a neighborhood is heartbroken and in shock after Friday night shooting inside a Grantsville home left a family shattered with 4 dead, including 3 children. I probably not pronounced this woman's name right. Talori Baugh, a neighbor of 25 years in the tight-knit and quiet street the crime scene police are investigating as a homicide is unimaginable. Oh my gosh, guys, you know what? Hold on a minute. I got to pause. I just thought of something. I had to turn off my water this morning, and I forgot to turn off the breaker to the hot water heater. So I'll be right back, and we'll finish talking about this. I'm so sorry, but I can hear my hot water heater. I think that can be a problem if you have to shut off your water. If you don't knock the breaker on your hot water heater, it can burn it up, I think. Okay, now the noise is gone. So sorry. And for those of you that came in late, I had a water problem this morning. Hey, Alley Cat. Okay, back to our article about the teenager that killed his family. Okay. Police have confirmed all victims found dead in the 93 Eastmore Drive home were related, as was an adult male who was hospitalized with injuries, and a juvenile suspect has been taken into custody. And the neighbor says she knew the family at least 10 years. She knew the mother as someone who took great pride in her gardening and wasn't angered when her neighbor's cows snuck under the fence to eat her grapes. She said the children were smart and sweet, helped neighbors with yard work, and helped return dogs when they ran away. Okay, right here. Police responded to the crime scene Friday night after a person who is unrelated to the family called 911. After coming to the house, that person drove an injured adult victim believed to be the father of the family and the suspected shooter, who was under the age of 18, to the hospital, where the teen was taken into custody. Oh, wow. I didn't know the surviving victim was the father. I didn't think about it. That is crazy. So he is under 18. I'm guessing probably 14 or 15 years old. Alley Cat's been off grid. Well, you know what? It's good to take breaks from social media and your devices and stuff. I've been on mine way too much lately. Been watching too many videos. I watch a lot of pet videos, a lot of reptile videos, though. We're glad to have you back, Alley Cat. I'm sure they'll be releasing the names of the victims soon. Because, look, reporters are done talking to neighbors and stuff. So it seems like they were from a nice neighborhood. Probably a good family. It's crazy. It's crazy how stuff happens, you know, to people. It seems like they got a good life, and then all of a sudden something crazy happens like this. Has to be something going on with that kid. Hey, Mel. Yeah, Mel, we heard there was a fake account going around this morning. Your name. Troll account. The Todd case hit me hard. Hardly Dilly about killed me. Yeah, true crime will get to you. That's why I try to watch other things. I could sit and watch true crime all day, but it's not good. It's not good to do that. It's too negative. Need to watch some things that cheer you up too. I was going to message and tell you, Mel, by the way, after this stream that account was seen again. People got too much damn time on their hands to be doing crap like that. You're very popular. I agree. They're just jealous, Mel. That's all it is. Jealousy is an ugly thing. If anybody wants to come up, they can this morning. CC, there's a fake account for you as well. It's Coffee and Crime and has a rooster as the logo. Are you serious? Well, that's definitely not me. If y'all see that account around, click on it. You'll see it's not me. Hey, that makes me mad, somebody using my rooster's picture. I don't care. Use my name if you want to, asshole. But leave my damn animals out of it. If y'all see that account, report it. Yeah, there's a way to look up troll accounts and stuff. I can get Alex to help me with it. That's what you should do, Mel. We should get Alex. She knows how to do that, I believe. Or she knows someone that knows how to do it. I haven't seen that one either, Kim A. Yeah, thanks, Southern Mom. Yeah, y'all keep an eye out for it and report it. It's just jealous people. People got no damn lives, y'all. They got nothing better to do but get on the internet and mess with people. It's really sad if you think about it. Just to get on the internet, just to spread negativity and mess with people, must not have no real life. Yeah, who does that crap? Hate because they ain't you. Oh my God, people are so stupid. Oh, you did talk to Alex? Okay. People are morons. Yeah, exactly. Is Mommy Ramblings okay after last week? I don't know, Carolina girl. I don't really watch her because I'm always in the bed and stuff, but she was very traumatized by what happened. I mean, that was a very scary, dangerous situation. If I was her, I don't know if I would continue YouTube after all that crap. But that's what people want to do. They want to run you off. I hope she's okay. She was so tore up. People sick. They're sick. They're twisted. I saw that Linda Kay had put a video up or did a live stream the other day, Will. Let's see, Kim A says, she's okay, Carolina girl. I was in there last night. She's holding up. She was traumatized. Listening to her was heartbreaking. Yeah. I mean, ever who did that, I hope they get the 911 call or wherever they called into, police station, whatever. I hope they get that recording, and I hope they are prosecuted. They could have got her and her husband killed. Now, I heard she had been harassed for a year. I don't think this is the first time the cops has been to her house. I could be mistaken, but it seems like I remember this happened last year. Lady, what are you doing? Get off the video chair. The FBI's involved now, I think. Oh my God. Really? Well, that's good. This is ridiculous. She is pissed and coming back hard. Does she have any, has she said, like, I think I know who could have done that? Probably not, because she's got, like, a lot of subscribers. I don't know what, lady, quit licking the window. She just comes in here to annoy people. I don't know what anyone would get out of putting someone through that. They're sick. That's all I can say. I just keep saying it's sick, twisted. It's scary. Now people don't want to schedule their streams and stuff because of it. Nobody wants to be on camera because everybody's freaking crazy. Well, not everybody's crazy, but you know what I mean. The crazy ones out there. It's scary. They need to get professional help. Get a life. Hey, Mary Mary. Good morning. Don't quote me, but I'm sure I heard her say that. Well, I hope the FBI is involved. They need to catch whoever did this. Sicko was she live when this happened? Or did this happen when she wasn't live? It don't matter, but I was just curious. I was going to say they was probably sitting there laughing, sickos. Thank you, Cece. Linda Kay did have a stream. It just wasn't showing to me. Worried about her. Got to go look after my Minnesota ladies. It's cold there. Yeah. It's cold here too. Or maybe Duty Ron said it. Well, I'm sure one of them said it. You're like me. Can't remember. I hope so. I hope the FBI is involved because this needs to stop, y'all. I gotta go get some coffee. We're just gonna walk in the kitchen. If I can unplug. Hey, Barbara. She was not live. Okay. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure about that. Well, didn't that happen to her last year as well? Or am I mistaken about that? I know it happened to Makeup Monster, Mandy, few more. But I was pretty sure that happened to her last year. If not, I do remember someone leaving messages on her answering machine, I believe. voicemail, whatever, threatening her. Seems like I do remember that. Faithful One, hey, Turquoise Kitten, good morning. It's someone that's jealous of her because, I mean, she is good at what she does, you know. Didn't she used to be like a newspaper reporter or something, maybe? I got such a bad memory, guys. And where I don't watch her, I just hear bits and pieces. I don't really know. But I do know that she was harassed. Winky. Hey, girl, how are you? She had a very threatening phone call. Yeah, I know. I remember her playing it. And I watched that video. I did watch that video. But gosh, that was like a year ago. It's probably the same damn person. The phone call she got, I think they threatened to kill her or something. Yeah, it's very messed up, Verbal. People are sick. I don't know if it's this bad in other communities. I think the gaming community, it may be bad. The pet community, they have drama, a little bickering going back and forth, but I've never heard of cop calling going on. You know, they just argue online. Mama Ramblin said she was going to try to get her gun. Thank God she didn't. I know it. Thank God her husband didn't come down from upstairs with the gun. Because if he had of, it could have ended very badly. He could have lost his life because somebody is jealous on YouTube. People need professional help. Hey, Ginger Locks, Mom. I know it, Lisa. The knitting community is bad. I have heard that. I have heard that the knitting community is bad. I used to watch, you know, crochet videos when I was learning to crochet. I can crochet a little bit. Not, I can't make anything yet, though. Well, I can't wait to see what comes of this if the FBI is involved. Because you know they can track real quick who made that call. They can even, like one time this woman got, her daughter was missing. And she had gotten a phone call that morning from a blocked number. Well, after her daughter went missing, the police actually got the phone company to do something. Anyways, they got that blocked number. So even if you block your number, they could still track it. I watch too. Crochet is my thing. I need to get back into crocheting. I can crochet, but I'm just not really good at it. But I can do basic, you know. My problem is I don't count my stitches right. That's what my problem is. I'll have too many stitches or not enough. What did Duty Ron have to say about all the docs? I've not watched Duty Ron in a while. I need to, though. I like his channel. It's hard to watch everybody, to be honest. I know who that Cap 7 guy is, but I don't watch him. But he seems like he's a nice person. He's been swatted too, right? Yeah, it's scary as hell, y'all. Hopefully, if the FBI is involved, this will scare people and they won't be doing that shit no more. YouTube needs to be cracking down on some of this crap that goes on. I thought they had changed their policies and they was going to crack down like on bullying, people just doing video after video of the same creator, you know. I thought they was going to put a stop to all that. Guess not. I guess something tragic would have to happen. But hell, there's already been people from YouTube killed because they got swatted. And they actually got someone innocent killed. That one guy did. I don't know why anyone would want to bother that old man for. He seems like a nice guy. I've only watched him like for a minute or so. I am subscribed to his channel. I'll subscribe to people I think's good-hearted and stuff, even though I don't watch them, just to help them out. Y'all heard anything about the Jennifer Dulos case? I was looking this morning. I've not seen anything new yet. Same thing. Kent Malwhenney is probably going to have his law license suspended over this, which he should. He's a shady, shady character. I got to thinking, you know, they found blood in Fotis's, I think it was a Jeep Grand Cherokee, a white one. And my theory is that Kent Malwhenney was driving that vehicle probably that morning. He was somewhere close to Jennifer's house as Fotis committed the murder. That's what I believe. Because they found Jennifer's blood inside that vehicle. I guess it could have come if they had put evidence in there to go dispose of or something. But they actually could have loaded her body into that after they parked her vehicle. Because think about that. Fotis driving that red truck that morning, that Toyota. Where was he going to put her body at? In the back? Where someone might see a wrapped up dead body? No, probably that lawyer was somewhere close by. And they probably loaded the body out of the red truck. Or Jennifer's vehicle, maybe. But I know they found blood in the seats of that red truck, too. Of course, that could have come from some of the evidence he took from the house as well. I don't know. I'm really confused about that. I've been trying to figure it out in my brain. Because there was blood in the red Toyota and blood in the SUV or the Jeep. Sad because he's a good guy and someone is jealous. Yeah, when people do that, it's all about jealousy. Fotis makes me sick too, Ginger Locks. I can't stand that son of a gun. He's going down, though. I got a feeling he'll be found guilty of all this. Norm Pattis is not going to win this case. They got too much evidence. I'm kind of hoping that they actually do make some kind of deal with Kent so he'll tell the truth of what really happened. And tell the truth how much involved Troconis is in this too. Maybe even find Jennifer's body. Yeah, he's so arrogant. Norm Pattis is arrogant too. He kills me. He just sounds so dumb, some of the statements that he makes. He just thinks he's so smooth. He gave that interview the other day talking about the search warrants and stuff. And at the end, he says, I object to that reporter and just kind of smirked. And I was like, God, you are so dumb. I wouldn't want him to be my attorney. According to Norm, the only document that could help Fotis, police won't release, and that's the psychiatric evaluation that was done on Jennifer during their custody battle. Hey, Alex. You're at the doctor? Hope everything goes well. We was just talking about Fotis. Who knows? They may be making a deal with Kent as we speak. I'm hoping so. So he'll tell really what happened. I'd love to see you in a room with Norm and Fotis. My money would be on you. Oh, yes, girl. I'd beat the crap out of him. When he gets convicted, I'd love to be standing outside the prison with a poster that said, "Welcome home, Fotis." Fotis dumbass. Yeah, Barbara, that's his new last name, Fotis dumbass. I think we've all been hit by karma before, Lisa. I know I have. That's for sure. My granny always told me, everything that you do to people will come back on you. And it does. If you talk mean to somebody or do something, it will eventually come back on you. It may be years down the road, but you'll get your karma. Firmly believe that. Hey, Florence. It's good to see you, girl. We're just dragging Fotis a little bit. Cracked me up when I heard that reporter say Fotis the other day. I was like, oh, Lord. That's probably really how you pronounce his name. Because I believe he's from Turkey. But he was just raised in Greece. Oh, Carolina girl. Thank you, girl. Thanks for taking the time to chit-chat with our true crime community. Your subs are super nice. I enjoy your channel. Well, I enjoy you being in here, girl. Hey, don't you got a channel? I thought you was going to start a channel. Well, I was going to tell everybody to check out your channel. I think I'm subscribed to you. You should do True Crime Girl. You're really intelligent. Of course, all y'all are. Y'all can talk a hell of a lot better than I can. See, the things in my brain that I want to come out don't come out right. I get all bumfuzzled with my words and stuff. I'm trying to find her regular comment so I can click on her. There she is. Yeah, I'm subscribed to you. You should do some videos. Start coming up on panel with me or Red Room Media, somebody. Get your channel built up. You don't got to be on camera. You can do voiceovers in your videos. Some people don't even use their voice. There's some crime channels that I watch. It's just, got the words on the screen. You read the story. Oh, thank you, Kim. Well, I have trouble, how do you say that, articulating my words and stuff. I really regret, not taking my schooling more serious and going to college and stuff, which I know I could always go back. But I would like to have been a writer. True crime writer. Speaking of true crime writers, I watched the Anne Rule movie last night, The Stranger Beside Me, about Ted Bundy. I finally watched that and finished it all the way through. And gosh, I didn't know she was so close with Bundy. I know they had worked together like on a suicide hotline. I knew they did that together, but I really didn't know how close they were. They really had a friendship. Hey, Juju. I don't know, Mel Mel. Very merry. I hate my voice. Well, I get quite annoyed with mine too, especially trying to do voiceovers and stuff. I mean, I'm not ashamed to be country and southern. It's not that. But sometimes I do wish that I didn't talk so country. Very merry. I love her voice too. She really sounds like that, don't she? Oh, I was just reading comments. Yeah, Carolyn girl, I understand that. YouTube has gotten scary and people just don't want to do it anymore because of the swatting. Yep, suicide hotline. Ted actually helped save something like 6 people, not counting the kid who was drowning. Oh my goodness. In the movie, Ted came to see Anne at her house, and it's when like the murders first started happening. And she was telling him, like, I'm afraid for my daughter because she fits the profile. And he looks at her, he's like, I promise you, nothing's going to happen to her. That was so weird. That was so weird. You would have thought that she would have been suspicious of him way before she was. But I guess, it's hard to believe that like your friend or loved one would be a serial killer. I get it. Oh, thank you, Carolina girl. Thank you, faithful one. Meow meow. I just found it fitting to change from positive to misery. My scrap, I can't talk. Chat scrolled. Well, it's no big deal, Juju. A lot of people got the same names on here. A lot of people got coffee in their name. It happens. Definitely try a new platform other than YouTube. Well, I hate change, so I'm probably not going to try another platform. I'm comfortable on YouTube talking to all y'all, so I'm not changing. Thank you, Juju. Hey, Light Feather, good morning. I'm watching the new Dracula on Netflix, and I'm hooked. I love watching Dracula movies. I love watching any kind of scary movies. My baby is still sleeping. She has a nasty cold and an earache. Last week, she was puking all night. She's 10. Well, they're always your baby, no matter how old they are. I hate to hear that. Gosh, everybody's been sick. I'll remember her in my prayers, Kim. I know it will. There's so much to talk about when it comes to Bundy. He was so cocky and stuff. But, that's the way he presented himself. But I believe Ted Bundy was really just a weak person on the inside and sick. He presented himself as being cocky, but he knew he wasn't. He knew he was nothing but a piece of crap. For some reason, I've always been interested in Ted Bundy. I don't know why. He's just always fascinated me. Probably because, well, everybody says he was handsome, charismatic. I don't find him too handsome, but he just didn't look like a monster. What you would think a monster would look like, I guess. So Ted actually, I think it messed him up. I think his grandparents raised him, and he thought they were his parents, right? and then found out his sister was his mother. I think that's how the story goes. But he was weird from a child. I think one of his aunts actually woke up when Ted was a kid and he had put knives around her. She was asleep, laid knives around her in the bed. That's so creepy. Ginger locks, I'm not changing either because I don't know how to work at the other live platforms. I know, and they're so different than YouTube. I just like YouTube. I mean, even though there's some scary stuff that goes on, I just really like it. I'm comfortable on here, comfortable with all you guys. And I am not starting on another social media platform. Hey, Jermaine. Good morning, hun. How are you? Well, we've been talking about a little bit of everything, Jermaine, this morning. There was a teenager that shot 5 people, killed 4 of them, and they were his family members. But they've not released his name yet or the family members' names yet. But they did say that he is younger than 18. I bet you anything he's around 14 or 15 years old. A lot of these teenagers that kill their parents are around that age, I've noticed. 14 to 15 years old. My stinking dog's in here crying for something. So I'm going to walk in here and see what that crybaby wants. And now I don't see her. She's probably sitting in the bedroom crying, I guarantee it. They're usually good for around 30 or 40 minutes when I'm live streaming. They'll sit down, but after that, they're up ready for me to let them out again and do this and that for them. Yeah, any social media platform is scary. Sure is. My dog's drinking water. My stinking dogs ran off somewhere. See, Josh was asking me before he went to sleep, how old you have to be to go to juvie. Oh, my goodness. He's going to be into true crime when he gets older, I feel like, Mel. Probably got it from his own house, I would say, Tremaine. The parents probably didn't have a gun locked up. Or, it's possible he could have stole it from someone, of course, or bought it. But most of the time, when these teenage boys kill their family, they've got the gun right from their own home. It's usually their dad's gun, mom's gun. He probably has behavioral issues or some type of mental illness. I mean, it's possible he could have been abused or something and snapped, but why not just kill the abusers? Why kill your siblings? So it's probably some type of mental illness, I bet. My son is 14 and wanted a gun for Christmas. I said, no way. My son is not into guns. Thank God. He would never kill an animal. So, he don't need a gun because he don't hunt. But back when I was growing up in the 80s, my brother had a gun at that age. So he could go squirrel hunting. My papa would take him hunting and stuff. It's kind of normal around here for kids like to have like a little gun to go squirrel hunting and stuff. But the parents keep the gun locked up in the gun cabinet. They don't have to be locked up in a safe. I don't know if they have to lock guns up, but I just know responsible gun owners do. Dory's in the house. Hey, girl. Saz, didn't see her. I have to cough. I'm just scrolling the chat, see what I missed here. It's freezing cold here too, Dory. I woke up to snow. It was like about 18 degrees out this morning. Yeah. I love my farm animals, but it's a pain in the butt getting out in them, real early in the morning when it's cold. My friend was shot in the cheek with a .22, and the bullet is still lodged in the back of her neck. Her mom kept a loaded gun, and her brother thought it was a toy and shot her. She lived, though. I've heard of several stories like that. Little kids will find a gun in the house and they'll get it down and accidentally fire it, shooting one of their siblings. I mean, if you're going to own guns, you got to be responsible. You've got to keep them locked up. You can't leave the gun cabinet keys laying around. You shouldn't have a loaded gun just laying around, It's my opinion. My hubby, he's all for the Second Amendment and all that, and that's great. Whatever. But people need to be more responsible with guns. He always tells me, guns don't kill people. People kill people. That's what he always says. That makes sense. Which I guess is true. My son went on a play date and a kid pulled an unloaded gun on him. He had the combo to the safe. Oh my God, Barry Mary. That is insane. I would have been so pissed at those parents. They would have heard it. Oh, you're welcome, Dory. Yeah, taking care of animals, it's rewarding, but a lot of work. I was going to go there and do some chores today, but it's too daggone cold. I'll clean out my goat shed later. It's not bad anyway. Oh, I bet you was pissed. I would have raised hell. Probably would have reported them. Because that's crazy. Love Hollis. Hey, girl. I heard of a story of these people went to a birthday party and the little boy had a toy gun with him in the trunk of the car. His mom gave him the keys, told him he could go get his gun, but there was a real gun in the trunk too. Somehow he got that real gun out and shot himself. The gun went off. Can't remember exactly all the details of that because it was some years back. But I do know they went to someone's birthday party. And he went to get his toy gun out and got the real gun somehow and shot himself. Yeah, it's sad. Have y'all seen those videos here on YouTube where people have tried to kill themselves, but they didn't die and they just disfigured their face? I watched a video about someone that got a face transplant because of that very reason. Now, my hubby's grandmother, Granny Wellman, she was married to a man. She decided she didn't want to be married to him no more. So, you know what he did? He shot himself, but he didn't die, but it blew half his face away. His face was permanently disfigured. And he had to kind of wear like a veil thing around, cover it up. And guess what? She didn't take him back after he pulled that either. After he shot himself. He did pass away from old age, though. Yeah. Hey, Miriam. Oh, I can't watch that stuff. Yeah, it's hard to watch. I don't know why I watch stuff like that. I watch a lot of weird stuff. Yeah, a lot of people shoot themselves in the temple and don't die. Yeah, there was a boy that lived around here. He shot himself and he didn't die. He lived, but he's paralyzed. Everybody said his girlfriend shot him. I don't know. She probably did. I can't imagine it either. Well, I can tell you something. I witnessed what guns can do. I witnessed the suicide. And it was not a pretty sight. So guns scare me. They really do. Hey, Leanne. How are you doing, girl? I sent you a message this morning. Well, that was back in 2008. It's been some time, but it still messes with me. Of course, there's not a day that I don't think about that. That's why I got so That's why I got so offended when that guy was saying that people that commit suicide are weak-minded and stuff. That really pissed me off, and I really don't get pissed off a lot. But oh well, ignorant people make statements like that. Y'all don't use guns in the UK, Sass? Does people have like guns to go hunting with and stuff? Oh my gosh, 2 officers killed, 7 homes burned in violent outburst in Hawaii. Oh gosh. Me too, Cece. I seen a video where a man in Iran decapitated his wife for supposedly abusing his daughter. Wow. I've seen where I've not seen it actually happen in videos, but heard stories about these men over in Iran and stuff like that in Muslim countries that if the woman didn't do what they were supposed to, they would throw acid on them. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, if they suspected them of cheating. There's been articles about it. But you know what? Any type of religion, there's people that's violent in it. Christians, Muslims, you know. But I heard that is something that they do over there in those countries. Yeah, it's horrible. I've heard that they stone people to death still, too. We know ISIS, how they do. They decapitate people and everything. Make videos about it. Right, Sass. Okay. I wondered how that worked. Holy crap, Kim. Sorry you went through that. See something like that. Yeah, you'll always see it in your head. That's the way I do too. Sometimes I have flashbacks because I got post-traumatic stress from that. England is a very safe country compared to the U.S. Yeah. Yeah, I seen a video like that where a lady tried to blow her head off but have her mouth. Oh my goodness. Oh. Some of those videos are hard for me to watch. Thank you, Verbal. Well, guys, I'm going to hop off here, let my dogs out. I've been on here for an hour. I try to do at least an hour. It's hard for me to sit in one spot. I stay manic all the time, hopped up. Plus, it hurts my leg just to keep sitting in the same spot. So I'm sitting in the kitchen right now. But anyways, if I get any updates about that case in Utah, the teenager killing his family, I'll put up a video. If y'all hear anything, let me know. I love y'all. Thanks for chatting and being supportive. Y'all have a great day. Peace.